Hey, how you doing out there, YouTube, GoPro Nations, ADA Racing, and the following, SD scooters, all you guys out there that want to know about the VWS scooter. I'm back again, guys. I'm going to show you what I've done this far. There's a lot of different things I've done this time. I've changed it up to lizard skin handle grips, um, the gp460 or the CY460R, which is a really good engine. I spoke about this before. The 50cc does a lot of good things, but it was my chance to go ahead and try this out and move this out your way, to see what it was all about. It's a really good engine. I mean, for transmission wise, as a whole unit, it's a little high revving for it. You're more of a torquey transmission. You don't want to have too many RPMs. But once this thing catches, everything is great. What I have on here is I have heat shrink or exhaust wrap. I have a Rhino pipe Jet Pro. Definitely you got to get a Jet Pro. It's really good, or Snakeskin or PSI, or a couple of those brands. I have a outerwear pre-filter orange, of course. You know what I'm saying? MSD ignition. These are the type of things that you want to have on your scooter for great quality. I will not run a uranium plug. I've seen bad things about that. Um, of course, if you want to run hot like that, you can. I richen it up. There's a few things that I want to let you guys know that I really run on the brand. Right now I'm running Dominator oil, AMS oil, Dominator oil. As you can see, I mean, it's red in color. You're not doing it. I give it to Castro 927, but it's not what I want. It has its own things, and this right here is really race bred. So I keep everything where you should know. Things like this will be great. I've added the Avid brakes, which are really great. You can. These are a simple modification for those that really want to stop fast. The Mad Dogs and the Flames or the Flaws, whatever that brand is. It's sorry. This brand is really good. It's Avid. It's all barberry. It's a great and adjustable to fullest rear in and rear out. I mean, you can't really go wrong. Canyon filter is the filter I'm running. As far as speed goes, it's a great brand. I love it. Again, I'm going to approach other things that people have asked me about stopping your wheel wobble in the front. This chassis is really bolted in different ways, and is a multitude of things that you have to deal with. I would suggest that you tighten the rear and every sprocket bolt in the front where you do with your suspension. These things matter. When they come loose, they come loose. They tend to tension out on your top spring here, which gives you the speed wobbles where you're going left and right, because one is independent from the other, and once a bolt comes loose, these guys seem to walk with each other. So you got to remember, you got to keep every bolt as a straight leg. You can't have it as a mental bar, because you have cortiquing, which creates real wobble in the front of this unit. The Evo is not notorious for problems, but it does have it. Right here, what I have done is I took out the 54 gear in the rear and placed a pocket bike. And I suggest that to all you guys. It's a pocket bike rear end. And what it is a 48 tooth on the top of 11 drive. It's pretty good. Right now the chain, I have to tell you guys, remember, change your changes out. Your chain, if your tensioner is really getting loose, you have to push you back even further or anything like that. Remember, you have to change the chain. What I'm using here, I got off the Big Toy USA, which was really just, they only do is parts. They're not really great on being familiar with the scooters or anything like that. They're just a vendor, which I suggest you don't mess with. It's a vendor that doesn't care about what you're doing. DD Motors is the best place to go. It's Dave Discount Motors. They're really good. SD Scooters is really good. And also ADA Racing. These are the people, the vendors that you want to work with. Also, I got this chain is for the 2X. It's not, not the 2X, but the RX. It should be better for the 2X. It is lower gear. It's one chain link less. You got a 42. This is a 41. The reason I got that is because you can stretch out the chains real easily on the Evos. You got to remember, you're having an engine that's pulling to get a transmission with a transmission. You yank your chain too much. I suggest about 3 months of riding, 4 to 5 months, you want to go ahead and just replace your chain. They stretch real easily. Or if you notice that you're pulling your chain very far down on your tensioner, that says a lot about how far you're pulling your chain. That means it's stretched. Also, again, it's Dominator oil. The oil you want to run, interrupters, but they're all good. Again, you want to run the Dominator oil, Amazon, and also I have a port in here, so remember that, guys. ESP porting, you're gonna love it. It does a difference with the Evo, it's power. what I'm going to do here from now on is I'm going to go ahead and show you how it runs, show you where I take off and where I don't leave. Because in this case scenario, we're doing 56 miles an hour, 250 pounds here, okay? That's with gear, all in, and luggage. Okay guys, show you start up, show you begin, and hope you enjoy this gp460.